Hello guys, welcome back to Sports Corner GH. My name is Adam. In today's video, we are going to take a look at what former Mali international Freddie Kanouté had to say about Mohamed Kudus on the West Ham podcast on YouTube. We are also going to take a look at 3 players who could be Black Stars' next right wingers live on Sports Corner GH. So guys, if you have not subscribed to the channel yet, please make sure to subscribe. If you have already subscribed, thank you very much. And may God richly bless you. So guys, quickly, let's jump into it. And I want to start with Mohamed Kudus. Now, Mohamed Kudus this season for West Ham, 7 goals, 4 assists in the EPL. Even Mohamed Kudus' goal against Freiburg in the Europa League was voted as West Ham's goal of the month in the month of March. Mohamed Kudus is getting the hype in the English Premier League, especially with his goal celebration and also his performance. And upon all this, West Ham normally hold this podcast on YouTube where they talk about, West Ham players and also their performances. And they brought in Freddie Kanouté to talk about 1 or 2 things. And he says that, looking at the way Mohamed Kudus has been playing, he tips him to win the next African Footballer of the Year. Now, my question is, the previous one, Victor Osimhen won because he won the Scudetto with Napoli. Do you think Mohamed Kudus can win the next African Footballer of the Year? 1, let's not forget, he has not won any trophy yet. 2, the AFCON one, shut out Bobisa or only 2 games. I know Ghana didn't do well as a team. 3, West Ham has not won a trophy yet. So do you still believe Mohamed Kudus could be in contention to win the African Footballer of the Year? Let me know your answers down below in the comments. Now, let's take a look at what Freddie Kanouté said about Mohamed Kudus live here on Sports Corner GH. And I'm going to read it out very, very quickly. Now, this is what Freddie Kanouté said. And he says that Mohamed Kudus is truly gifted. He possesses strength and excels in forward runs. He's versatile and can play in various positions. Despite his youth, I believe he's one of the most promising African footballers of our time. And this is coming from Freddie Kanouté, tipping Mohamed Kudus to win the next African Footballer of the Year. If he wins it, I'll be happy because then it keeps the banter ongoing between Ghana and Nigeria, because the previous one, Victor Osimhen won it. And this one, if Mohamed Kudus wins it, alhamdulillah, we'll all be happy about it. But guys, this is the latest updates concerning Mohamed Kudus. Now, West Ham's next game is against Bayern Leverkusen in the Europa League. We'll make sure to bring you, breakdown analysis of that when that game is getting close. But guys, let me know your thoughts. Do you think Mohamed Kudus can win the African Footballer of the Year? Let me know your answers down below in the comments. Now, let's move away from Mohamed Kudus and talk about 3 players who are all right wingers. And I believe the next Black Star players, the future of the Black Stars, lies within these 3 players. Now, these 3 players are not born in Ghana here. They are born outside Ghana. But then, if you look at our history with the collapse to the national team, there are times where we even hand collapse to players who were not born here in Ghana but then have Ghanaian descent. And I want to start with the first player, and his name is Emmanuel Sabbi. Emmanuel Sabbi. He is a player who plays for Le Havre in the French Ligue 1. His teammate is Black Star captain Andre Dede Ayew. And this player is 26 years of age. This player is eligible to play for the USA and also for the Ghana national team. With the USA, he has already played for their junior national teams, such as the under-18, under-20, under-23. And even with the senior team, he has had 1 appearance with them. So yes, still he's eligible to play for Ghana and also for the USA. This player is a right winger, but can also play as a left winger or sometimes as a center forward. Now, this season for Le Havre, Emmanuel Sabbi has scored 5 goals in 27 appearances. Just last weekend, he scored a goal. So in total, this season for Le Havre, he has scored 5 goals in 27 appearances. Now, if we want to take a look at his background, the teams he has played so far, he started with a team called Chicago Magic. Then he moved on to Las Palmas and then went on to play for Hobro in Denmark, played for Odense, and from Odense, he headed straight to Le Havre. So guys, the player we are talking about is called Emmanuel Sabi, a right winger who I believe could be the next player with the Black Stars and play that right wing position for us. He is 26 years of age. And don't be surprised if he gets scouted, because currently He's putting up good form for Le Havre. The next player who plays for Chelsea is called Atta Attah. Now, this player, the solid player, solid right winger. He plays for Chelsea under 18. And we have been seeing him getting some call-ups or we have been seeing him in Chelsea's senior team squad list when they are playing in the English Premier League. But normally he sits on the bench. But then when it comes to the Chelsea under 18, solid player. Now this player is eligible to play for England and also for Ghana. He is just 17 years of age. Small boy. So at this moment, this is the time we need to start talking to this player. We shouldn't wait until he blows up. If he blows up, then it's very difficult to get this player. But now that he's young, he's 17 years of age, for the Chelsea under 18 squad, he has made 7 appearances. And with that 7 appearances, he has scored 6 goals and given 2 assists. 6 goals, 2 assists this season in 7 appearances for Chelsea under 18. Good player, Atta Attah. And I believe that if we do our things well, this player could be the next, the future of the Black Stars. Very young player, doing so well. He's learning, and you see, the Chelsea Academy, and they have good facilities. They teach the players well. And I'm not saying the ones we have here are bad, but then looking at the history of our call-ups, definitely we tend to give call-ups to players who are not born here in Ghana, but then have Ghanaian lineage. We talk to them, convince them, and then they come and play for Ghana. But then Atta Attah is one player who has potential to be a breakout star, and I believe the scouts of the Ghana Football Association should start talking to him. So guys, the third right winger we are going to take a look at is Samuel Ameyaw. Now, most of you know Samuel Ameyaw because last season with Southampton, before they got relegated, he started getting some game minutes with Southampton's senior team. He played alongside Kamaldeen Sulemana, and we all saw how good he was. Normally, he comes into the game to replace James Ward-Prowse when they were playing in the English Premier League, but now they are relegated and playing in the Championship. And even in the Championship, this player rotates playing for the under 18 for Southampton and sometimes playing for the senior team. And I think that is excellent. He has prospect. He's currently 17 years. 17 years getting, senior team, game minutes and all that. I mean, it's just excellent. So far, in 17 appearances for Southampton, just both the first team and also the under 18, he has scored 5 goals and given 6 assists. Yes, 5 goals and 6 assists in 17 appearances. Now, this player was with the Tottenham Academy and then moved on to Southampton Academy because they wanted him to get a lot of game minutes. And he's doing that. He's playing very, very well. And he's one player that I believe that, Charlie, if we can get him here, he's the future. We could not use him through the ranks. Looking at the way the Black Satellite are playing, Lanka players, we can just put them in 17, 18 for a year. We'll put them in, then we'll enrich the squad. The squad there is not bad, though. The Black Satellite squad, it's not bad at all. But you see, injuries happen. So it's good to add quality. And Amdudo is saying, you add quality to the team. So these are 3 right wingers who I believe could be the future for the Black Stars. Emmanuel Sabbi, 26 years of age, who plays for Le Havre. Atta Attah, 17 years of age, who plays for Chelsea under 18. And also Samuel Ameyaw, 17 years, who plays for Southampton under 18. But guys, let me know your thoughts about it. And also, do you think Mohamed Kudus can win African Footballer of the Year? Let me know your answers down below in the comments. Thanks for joining me. My name is Adam. I'll make sure to see you in the next one. Charlie, we go right.